And anybody who has board member comments, we have time for that as well. Anybody? Member Norton.
I am not even a tenth of the orator you are, and I am much more comfortable being quiet. So I'm going to just say a couple of words that I cannot leave here without saying, and that's to our staff. I want all of you to know that I am so lucky to have had the opportunity to work with you for the last 4 years. You are amazing. And when Governor Cox so proudly stood on the stage this summer and told all those teachers that Utah was rated by Forbes magazine as the #1 public education system in the nation, my heart burst. I was so happy because it's because of you. You are the work, you are the love, you are the passion that brings this about. And I hope we continue to keep telling everybody about this, because our students need to know that they are in the best schools in the nation. Our teachers need to know that. Our parents need to know that. Our administrators and our taxpayers need to know that. You are fabulous. Our superintendency is sought out by people all around the world because they're so great. They are so smart. They are inventive, and they have learned so much, and they're sharing it with the rest of the world. And I think to a T, every single one of them would turn around to the people that work for them and say it's because of all of these departments. And it is. Every person that I have interacted with here, I am just amazed. You are so patient. You are so kind. You are so professional. You have the work ethic like I have never, ever seen. And it's a group. It's not one or two. I'm just amazed. But thank you. And thank you for what you do for our children. Thank you for what you've done for me. You've made me such a better person because I get to talk to you. I get to see you. I get to interact with you. And it just makes my day every time I get to visit with people from the State Board of Education. So I guess I'm just going to end that with thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It has been, one of the richest moments of my life. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Sorry, Member Straight. Oh, okay.
First of all, that was beautiful, and it was as good as yours, right, Chair? I mean, well, I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but I will definitely be number 3 out of this group. But wow, what a great experience! The first time, and I'm not going to retire because I've got to figure out some way to make a difference, and whatever that is, I want to be there. But I was reminded just last week when I was in the parking lot of Walmart, and this person drove past me, and they stopped. They rolled down the window and they yelled, "Coach Straight, is that you?" And it was someone from my very first year of teaching. And that happened again later that day. And education has been the joy of my life. Public service has been the joy of my life. So this is not an end. This is a beginning. Another door will open. But when I retired the first time, I read Marvin K. Mooney and by Dr. Seuss, and I put my name in instead of Marvin K. Mooney. But some of you may not know, and here's a fun history fact, that Marvin K. Mooney was a book written by Dr. Seuss about Richard Milhous Nixon, and it being his time to go. And so we all have our time to go in different ways in this life, and it's been a joy and a pleasure. What a wonderful group of individuals we have who serve the community, and you won't see me, but I'll be around the corner. So anyway, thank you so much to everyone.
Thank you, Member Straight. Member Hymas?
Just quickly, when you serve with somebody, there's a bond created, unspoken, but there's a bond. And when you start serving with somebody, I think it's a little bit stronger. And you know, the opportunity to jump on here 4 years ago with Chair Moss, Natalie Klein, Kristen Norton, and Brent Strait, and of course Molly, and you know, but she's not going anywhere. So and Randy, of course, was part of that as well. And you become a family, and I feel that's kind of how it is. And you know, I don't hang out with all my brothers. I love them to death, or my sisters. I love them to death, but you know, I like more than some than others. And I'm not saying anything about here. You know, I'm not trying to, I know, insinuate anything. What I'm saying is, I know. What I'm saying is, I truly appreciate what has been brought to this table, and we don't always agree. And in fact, in some cases, we speaking in generalities, may rarely agree, but the bond is there, right? And you can say, yeah, whether or not you liked Matt Hymas, yeah, I served with that guy from 2020 to 2024, right? And I'll say the same of you, and I'll say it was a great experience, one of the best of my life. And so I appreciate those who are going out and those who are still in here, but I appreciate you putting yourselves out there and running. And without being mean, some of us not failing, but moving on, right? You know, things happen and things change. And I don't expect to be here forever. I think Carol does, but the rest of us have future insight. Yeah, but I just, again, express my gratitude and appreciation for the opportunity to serve with this body at this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Member Hymas. Chair Hymas. Any other board member comments? Well, I'll just add my thanks to staff and everybody. You've made it a truly great place to serve. And so at the end of the year and the end of a service for some of us, just thank you all for making it work and putting this into practice. We all know all the hours that go on behind the scenes, and this is a great building. I've actually been in this building for 7 years, including the charter school. So I've been kicking around and watching you in action for quite a while, and it's very inspiring. And as we argue policy and meet with stakeholders, we know that you're here in this building getting things done for kids, and that's always the foundation of what USBE is about. So thank you all, and thank you for board members for weighing in.